Okay, so I floured my surface and I put my dough on it. I don't know if I told you, but the butter had to be cold when you mix it in with the flour and your dry ingredients. And I'm also going to dust the top because this dough's a little sticky. Alright, gonna flatten it a little bit. And then fold it into a tri-fold. And I've turned it. Let's stick a little piece of it. And that little piece. I'm gonna roll it out again. And I rolled it out about, let's see, about a 1/2 inch thick. Then I'm going to turn it again. I'm going to fold it again, tri-fold. And turn it. And I'm doing this until it gets smooth. As you can see, we're already there. It's not as lumpy and clumpy. And we could stop right here. I think that was number 3, 4. If you need more flour, you can add more flour at this stage.
How would you know you need to add more flour?
How do I know if it's too sticky for you to work with?
Oh, okay.
Add more flour. See, it's really sticky. That's okay. I got enough flour everywhere. Yeah, I'm fine. And I will say this one's stickier because, like you, I didn't have like all the necessary ingredients. I didn't have enough heavy cream, but I did have buttermilk in my fridge, so my dough came out extremely wet. With the recipe that I gave you, because heavy cream is a little bit thicker, so you don't so you need 1 3/4 of a cup of it, but I think the original recipe calls for less with the buttermilk. But I like heavy cream. I feel like the biscuits are softer. This is my last rollout. You see I'm making it into a nice square while I'm rolling it. A rectangle.
It's definitely a rectangle.
Definitely a rectangle, it says. This is kind of the thickness that I want. So we'll measure that. That way it can give you that answer. You see how the dough is now smooth versus what it started as. Heavy cream also allows you to work the dough a little bit more, I've noticed, versus when you have like buttermilk or in this case I use buttermilk and heavy cream, or regular milk that you put vinegar in to make buttermilk. So I'm going to cut the ends off. I don't really like to waste too much, so I try to get it as skinny as possible. And I do this so when it rises, the layers are able to puff up. You can like pea and souffle with that dough if you want. And let's see how tall we are. We are 3/4 of an inch. And I'm not the best cutter. They never really come out even, but you make it work however works for you. See, like at the end, I totally messed it up. But we're just gonna go with it. And you can see the little layers in there from your folding. Alright, and then I'm going to put in my sheet pan and bake them for about 15-20 minutes at 425. If you had to use buttermilk or regular milk, I would let your dough rest in the fridge for a little bit, 20 or 30 minutes, since we've worked it so much. And that's it, and I'll show you when it comes out.